and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kaelyn. I'm a master's student at the University of Oxford studying history, and in the fall I meant to start my combined PhD in history and African American studies at Yale University. If you guys have watched my videos before, you may know this, but I had to leave Oxford unexpectedly to return home to California because of the outbreak of the virus. So I'm back home at my grandparents' house in the Bay Area, and I'm working on my degree remotely as well as working a full-time job. If you guys watched my last video, you may know that I have taken on a job as a professional equestrian yet again. I used to ride horses professionally before I went to UCLA for my undergrad degree, and in order to help my family with some expenses during this rather difficult time, I wanted to do my part to help out. And it is one of the few industries at the moment that is not included in the shelter-in-place policy. We have implemented a rule that only professionals and grooms are allowed out to the barn, so no clients, in order to reduce the spread and possible exposure. So it's just me and my coworkers, and what I've been doing is coming straight home after that and immediately jumping in the shower because I know that the virus can cling to clothing and other things. So I've just been trying to do my best to wash my hands and stay as far away from other people as possible, and when I'm home, I'm just with my sister and my grandmother. That being said, I work Tuesday through Sunday, so today is now Monday and it is my day off. And so by day off, I mean that it is my day off of riding, but it's not necessarily my day off of everything. So I got up this morning and tried to have a nice start. So I've been waking up every day at 7 a.m. and I went upstairs, made some breakfast for myself and a nice cup of tea in my Luke's mug, and I'm just taking this morning to get things organized. I have a pretty busy day ahead of me. I'm gonna go get groceries with my grandmother at Trader Joe's, and then I'm gonna come back here. I have a little bit of work to do on my essay, and then I have the virtual visiting students day for the African American Studies department at Yale. Obviously they couldn't hold the visiting students weekend in person, so I'm going to take the opportunity to check in with the department during those online events. So they start at 10, I think it's from 10 to 11 and then 2 to 3. During the interim periods, I will be working on my essay and then hopefully having a significant section of my essay written. I'm happy with what I've written so far, though I wish I've written more, but I have an extension through next Monday. So that's the plan. And then also it is my anniversary with Liam. We've been dating for a year, so because we can't actually be together on the day, we are going to FaceTime, I think, this evening and try to watch a movie together or something along those lines. So I'm trying to get as much work as I can done during the day so that way I can hang out with him this evening, and that is my plan for the day. I just wanted to put out a quick disclaimer because although you may see study tubers and other YouTubers being productive during this time, does not necessarily mean that you have to, and it doesn't mean that we also don't take time for our mental health and for our physical health. Everyone is experiencing extreme hardships right now. I know some people are losing their jobs. I know some people are really concerned about what their degree and future degrees are going to look like, what their education looks like now. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm here for you too. And if you guys have not watched my videos or you did not watch my last video, you may not know that my grandfather had a stroke about a week and a half ago, and he's now at a rehab facility and is slowly getting better, and we are trying to stay in touch with him by phone, but it is definitely challenging not being able to go see him. Yeah, we're all just trying to do our part, so don't feel like you need to be productive or you need to write the next great American novel right now. It is absolutely okay to take this time for yourself and to take care of yourself and your family, and just remember that we're all in the same boat. In addition to that, we all need to do our part. If we don't all act in solidarity and stay inside as much as possible and take caution, then we're not going to be able to slow the spread. I saw a bunch of people still going out and hiking over the weekend, and same numbers as usual. And so I just want to make a quick note that please don't go to your friends' homes. Don't try to congregate in groups. Stay away from people. Try to stay at home as much as you can. Only go for groceries once a week. Just try to do your part. I know I am, and we're all in this together. It sucks for all of us, I swear. But we're gonna figure it out one day at a time. And now I'm gonna go ahead and make the most of my day and take you guys along with me. Hey everyone, the light's really bad, but we just got done at Trader Joe's. And do you want to tell them about your experience, Grandma?
It's craziness out there. We were in the 65 and over line, and people were just getting nasty about your place in line. It's just, you know,
the line was around the building 30 minutes before opening.
People need to chill a little bit.
Agreed. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that clip of my grandmother. She was quite the character. But we went to Trader Joe's and then we went to Starbucks and I got a cold brew. So we went and got some Starbucks and then came back, unloaded the groceries, and then I came down here and have been working a little bit on my essay. But then I realized that for the conference call for the FAM department at Yale, it was likely going to be video chat and I didn't want to not have makeup on, so I went and threw some makeup on, curled the ends of my hair, just trying to make myself look a little bit more presentable, which is probably a good idea anyway because I think I want to film some other content. I think I want to film a video about what's going on with Oxford because I think that should be a whole video in and of itself because there's a lot to discuss. So I put on makeup and I have about 12 minutes, yeah, until the conference call. So I am just going to watch one YouTube video and then log on to the conference call and we'll see if they answer any questions about what's going to happen with fall semester because I'm sure plenty of people are concerned about that. So I'll let you guys know how it goes and I'm going to go ahead and prep for that and check in a bit.
So we should probably get started. Everybody can hear me okay?
I look at socio-legal histories of enslaved women in Virginia in the colonial period and through to the American Revolutionary period. Alright, so I just finished the first virtual meeting for the visiting students and got to see the cohort that's been admitted for the combined program with the AFAM department, and everybody's got super cool projects. There's one girl that's working on medicine and maternity among African American women in the early American and like 19th century period, which is really cool. So I'm looking forward to I hope she accepts because I kind of want to hang out with her and talk to her. But yeah, so it was a really good meeting, and I also asked a question about what's going to happen in the fall, and they said currently we're going on the status that your contract will be upheld if you sign it, and the university will uphold that no matter what. And if there's an extension to the timeline because of a delay earlier in the school year, that they'll try to mitigate that somehow. I'm glad that they were discussing it. I'm glad that I asked the questions. That way they can hopefully go back to the department and the director of graduate studies to discuss what that's going to look like. But I think that basically means that I can still make plans to move in August. So that is one happy thing that's happened today so far. So I'm gonna go ahead, and my sister's coming down. She wants me to look at a contract, and then I am going to work on my essay, and then I have another virtual meeting with the graduate students in the department at 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna wait until then, and let's see what else I can manage to do in between that time. Alright, so I made a bit of progress on my essay, and I also worked on the contract for my sister, as well as filmed an update video and a little clip for Tilly at that Oxford girl. So I've had a pretty productive couple hours, but now I'm about to log in for the second virtual meeting with the FAM department at Yale, and I am just going to use this like 20-minute spare increment to do some editing on this video and on the other video, so that way I can get one of them up tomorrow and then the next one up on Friday. I'm trying to figure out how to keep a consistent filming schedule, so I am trying to get videos up every Tuesday and Friday, so that way you guys have plenty of content to watch while you're sitting at home. But if you guys have any suggestions for videos you guys want to see, I'm going to film a video on digital note-taking after I finish this essay, because it is currently taking over my life. I also want to do one about how to improve your reading, and there's just a bunch of things that I want to work on. I also want to do a little room tour, so if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below because I will greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and edit a little bit and then log in for the live.
Tossed in like a castaway, what we wanted.
All right, so I just finished my second session with the FAM department at Yale, and they had the grad student panel, so I got some info that I needed. And after that, I went upstairs, made some food because it's about 3 o'clock. It's actually about 3:30 now, and I had the chicken enchiladas verdes from Trader Joe's, which is excellent and highly recommended, and just watched a YouTube video during. I really love Lily Light Calm. She's based in LA, and I used to watch her vlogs back when she was a law student. So now I'm going to continue working on my essay. I want to just power through because, like I said, I want to be able to FaceTime with Liam later and take the night off. I feel really motivated to work on my paper right now, which is a good thing. We're in the info session for the AFAM department, and then I just had some other ideas about types of research that I want to do. And I think that's what's really cool about grad school and academia, is that your ideas are constantly evolving and different research topics that you want to look at. And so I just had an idea about looking at gender and racial formation in the early American period through law and through courts, and looking at this particular law that my master's thesis was meant to look at, but I don't know if we're actually going to be looking at it given the circumstances. It's just nice to talk to other graduate students again, because when I'm here, I don't really have my academic friends nearby to talk to, and so it can be a little lonely at times in that you guys can, like, I'm actually curious if this is this way for everyone, but for me, I have friends that, like, I met during, like, community college through writing and whatnot, and then I have, like, my academic friends who I met through academia, and then you have other types of friendships. And it's not that one type of friendship is better than the other, it's just that typically the topics that you end up covering are slightly different. Like when I'm with my friends that I met through horses, obviously we're talking about horses, and then when I talk to my friends in academia, we're talking about academia. And even within that, there's like subsets of conversations and types of things that you end up talking about. I kind of miss being around my academic friends and being able to, like, talk about my research, because nobody else is really in academia, and so why would they want to talk about racial formation and slave laws? And I don't know, there's just things that, like, I get to talk about in FAM, or I get to talk about in history departments that are even different, and, like, it stimulates your brain in a different way. And that's what I love about being an interdisciplinary academic, and specifically looking at not just, like, historical analysis and methodologies, but also African American studies, and Black studies analysis, and, like, gender studies, feminist theory, all of that. So it's just, I don't know, it's just interesting, and I want this paper to be done because there's other things I want to read and research and stuff. It's been a good day so far, and now I'm just going to continue my work, see where it takes us.
We thought we wanted, tossed in, you couldn't see it coming, what we needed, not what we thought we needed. Don't give up.
Alright, so as you saw, just had dinner with my grandma and my sister, and my grandma made dumplings and homemade onion pancakes and mung bean porridge. If you guys didn't know, I'm quarter Chinese. My grandma's a Chinese immigrant, so it's always nice when we get to eat homemade Chinese food, because she makes the most incredible food. Now, I really just don't want to work on my essay for a little bit longer, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let myself watch one episode of a TV show, I think I'm probably gonna watch Gilmore Girls or something. And then I'm going to work on one more section of my essay. I need to write at least something. I don't need to like write a specific amount, but I need to write something. And then I'm going to talk with Liam, and we're gonna hang out after he gets out of dinner, because he always eats dinner really late, and that'll be my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break, and then I will catch up after I've done some work.
Don't give in.
Alright guys, it is about 8:30 now, and I've gone ahead and showered and taken off my makeup for the day, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog because I'm going to get on the phone with Liam, and then I want to be able to edit this video in the morning and get it up for you guys, because I have other videos that I plan to start filming tomorrow. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was slightly different because I wanted to do a day in my life working from home. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, please give this one a thumbs up. And also, if you guys made it to the end of the video, please comment down below something that you're doing in the wake of this pandemic. Are you reading anything new? Are you watching a new TV show? Are you working through this? Share something that you're doing in order to keep yourself going and in order to stay positive. I hope you guys are doing all right and that your families are safe and healthy. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because there are plenty of videos coming your way throughout this entire isolation period, and in the fall when I head off to Yale, there's just a lot that I want to put up for you guys, and I'm going to be revamping my consulting services soon, so I'm excited to tell you guys about that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.
He started with hello on a summer afternoon. I lost myself and everybody else when I found you.